Today's going to be a fabulous day. I'm taking you guys to Hood River, Oregon. All right, friends, it is time to hit the road. Today, I'm taking you to Hood River, Oregon. Now, this is probably one of the most beautiful drives that you can find anywhere in Oregon, and it's because it's along the Columbia River Gorge. This is a place that people come from all over the entire world to go windsurfing, kayaking, hiking. This clip right here was taken at a rest stop. I mean, are you kidding me? That's got to be the most beautiful rest stop in the United States. Last summer, my husband and I did a road trip to the Wallowas so that we could go kayaking, and I still haven't gotten the courage to kayak on the Columbia River. There's something that feels safe to me about being on a lake versus a river, but hopefully this summer I will do it. Another thing that's really fun to do is to stop and watch the windsurfers. It is extremely windy in the Columbia Gorge, and that has made it world famous for windsurfing. It's the perfect day to hit the road, and let's go see what treasures we can find. Okay, I just got to the Goodwill, and it is a boutique, which is kind of fun because, as you guys know, these boutiques tend to have more vintage items and really high quality clothing. So let's get inside and see what there is. I love this building so much. It looks like it's vacant right now, but doesn't that look like a submarine? Look at this window here. That's pretty cool. That'd be so fun to have a boutique here. am now across the river in this tiny little town, and I'm really excited to go to this Antiques and Oddities store because this is somewhere that I've passed on several camping trips with my husband and wanted to stop, but we were in a hurry to get to the campsite before dark. So today we're gonna go check it out. It is already looking like this is going to be a great place. Check out those dogs. Oh my goodness. When I walked in the doors, I was so excited because I had Google imaged this place, but I'd never been there before, and it looked like it might have some decent stuff, but once I got inside, I realized that this place was huge. They had rows and rows full of beautiful clothing, including these vintage kimonos. I was able to get my husband his birthday present early, a vintage John Lennon picture. He's been really into black and white artwork lately, so that is going to be perfect for his office. They had a lot of original art here at this location. I thought this one was really beautiful, and it even had the artist's signature down there on the bottom. This would be a great place to go if you were looking to furnish a large space, because honestly, they had so much furniture, and as you can see with this piece right here, it was only $25 for this beautiful original nude art. I didn't end up picking this one up only because I felt like the frame was a little bit too new for me, but they had some really good stuff. I did grab this textile. This one was only $15, and I really like these saddle blankets because I think that they make beautiful wall hangings. They're just really great for draping over chairs too. This might sound ridiculous, but the first thing that I thought of when I saw this was, hey, this would be a really pretty camping coffee mug. It's insulated, but it's pretty and functional. I am one of those people that likes to camp in style, so I use my thrifted finds for that. I did grab this carved wood horse because he reminded me a lot of a chess piece, and I thought he was really great for only $12. That's a great deal. This is the third one of these beautiful vintage brass peacock candle holders I found. And now I have my third and final Yugoslavian wedding cup for my collection back at home. I knew that this piece was going to come home with me. I was a little scared to look at the price, thinking it was going to be $75 or $80. And guess what? $15. I love looking through just shelves and shelves of smalls, especially when there's brass shiny things. I did pick up this vase. I thought the colors on it were absolutely beautiful, and it was only $15. Okay, right now I'm thinking, where do I need this? I'm moving into a rental home, but can I find a place for this giant, amazing carved wood door? Look at the detail on this. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And then I turn around and I spot this. Now, I really wish that I could have gotten this. I would have designed an entire room around this piece. It was $450, but I have nowhere to put it right now, and I don't want to be adding things to storage. This guy's really cool. I hadn't seen a Mexican pottery piece like this that had a tiger on it, or a lion. It had a bird on the other side. They were asking $50, which I feel like was a good retail price, but there wasn't the margins for reselling. And I thought this little weird guy was pretty cool too. For a split second, I thought it could be a Lisa Larson camel from her zoo collection. Nope. But just around the corner was a Potosi for only $10. So that is going in the pile. I picked up this tray. It was only $7.50. It had a beautiful scene on it. And I feel like trays are so multi-purpose. I love having them on kitchen open shelves where they can be seen in the background. I almost grabbed this guy. I was really on the fence. Maybe I should have gotten him. He would look really cute with a plant in it. It's always fun when you come across a painting that you just saw those waterfalls on your way to Hood River. All right, let's head downstairs and see what's going on down there. These food dogs are really awesome, but I'm on the hunt for 2 roaring lions. These are vintage Ethiopian necklaces, and they were 50% off. So I ended up picking up 6 of them, and I believe that they were only around $20 each. They have such an incredible turquoise collection here. You guys, look at all of these squash blossom necklaces. And I had to check out the rings because look at how big this ring is. I can't even believe that somebody would be able to walk around with that on their finger. It's so gorgeous. Look at the color in this turquoise one. Oh, I'm drooling. I need to walk away. I need to go get my goodies, check out, and walk away. I knew that Hood River was going to provide, but honestly, I didn't know I'd find this many great things. I'm really excited to find out in the comments what you guys are the most excited about, because honestly, I feel like I am torn. I love all of the items I got today, and that's always a good thing when you get home and you're still so excited about it the next day. This vase was really awesome for only $15. To me, this looks ancient. Like, it literally looks like cave art on a beautiful piece of pottery. It really reminded me of some of the Peruvian pottery and Native American pottery I've seen before. I don't think that it is based on the signature. It was made in 1977. Honestly, I'm a little bit confused about the design. It appears to me to be a candle holder because you would put the candle right here, but it does have a hole right here in the top of the pot too. Yet you couldn't put flowers in there because it would hit the bottom of this. So I'm not quite sure, unless maybe it was like an oil pot and you put oil and a wick, which would warm this. Maybe it's just a one of unique design, but if you've ever seen this before, please let me know. Obviously, I got the dress. The color on it is really beautiful, and I love to wear these when I'm lounging around the house instead of my yoga pants. I feel like it's just as comfortable, and I feel like a little bit dressier than in yoga pants. I don't know. I'm not against yoga pants. I do love yoga pants. And I got a Potosi for only $10. The colors on this one are great. I have only picked these pieces up in the more vibrant color palette before, so I thought that this one was really great, and it had no chips on it, perfect condition. $10. It was just a good day. I just talked about upgrading in a recent video, and what I love about doing this is that you want to find the perfect piece, but sometimes you find the almost perfect piece for $1 and you've got to get it. So I collect these vintage hand-carved Yugoslavian wedding cups for my bathroom. They're perfect for Q-tips and bobby pins and hair ties, but I only need a couple of them. When I spotted this one, I knew I was going to pick it up and swap it out with one of the ones that I have on my shelf because it has the more pointed edge here, which matches the other two that I have better. So I'm going to upgrade and take the other one and put it in my shop sale. In our current master bathroom, I have this beautiful round vintage bamboo shelf that I got at an antique store. I think I only paid $10 for it. This is one of those pieces I'll probably keep forever. And this is where I have all three of my Yugoslavian wedding cups right now. And it's the perfect little shelf to put all of my bobby pins and Q-tips and things you need often. Now this is the one that I found last, and I'm going to be upgrading because this one I found for $1 at a flea market, but it has a little bit of a different design than the others, and it has a more rounded front. So I think that this new one that I just got in Hood River is going to be perfect, and my collection is now complete. Almost everyone knows that the Goodwill boutiques have the designer clothes. Like that's where you want to go if you want a Rebecca Minkoff bag for 75% off retail. But a lot of people don't realize that they do have vintage clothing there too. This one is by French Rags, and it is hand loomed, made in the USA, and I loved the design on this. It looks like some of the Navajo Southwestern rugs that I've had before, and then the design carries on over into the sleeve here. These are perfect for spring because they're pretty lightweight and they're open cardigans, and you can take them off easily if you get too hot or if you get a little cold, pop it back on. Spring is here, and that means that it is time to break out all of my beautiful fringe that I've been collecting. This one was an Etsy purchase, and it was handmade in Morocco. And then this one over here was my favorite Christmas gift this year. It was from eBay, and it was originally made in Costa Rica. And I believe that this one is from the 1970s. It is such a cool special piece. But when I was at the Goodwill Boutique, I did pick up a black fringe bag because you know your girl has to have one in black and one in brown, or two in brown. It's a Rebecca Minkoff bag, and these retail online for around $400. I got a great deal at $59.99. It looks brand new still. One thing I'm always looking for on these bags are these rings so that I can turn them into crossbody bags by just getting a new strap. I only ended up getting a few things at the One Thrift Store, but this vintage Wilson's leather jacket from the 90s I thought was a really great buy, even at $25. This is something that would sell online for probably just under $100. It's in such perfect condition, and my favorite thing about this one was it had the stitching exposed. It's got great front pockets, so I felt like this was a really good buy, and I know I'm not keeping this one for myself. I can't keep everything for myself, so I will be letting this one go. It is a beautiful chocolate brown leather, and it has a very cool 1970s vibe to it. I found so many great pieces today, but I think this might be my favorite. I don't know. This is a beautiful black clay piece made in Oaxaca, Mexico, and I've actually never found a candle holder one like this. I have found a few vases that I have sold in the past, and they are just so beautifully crafted. These pieces typically sell online, depending on the size, anywhere from maybe $75 to $150. They're pretty collectible, and these vintage ones are definitely sought after. So I don't think I'm going to let this one go. It's just so pretty. I was so thrilled to be able to pick up 6 of these beautiful brass filigree Ethiopian handcrafted necklaces. They are just incredible. I really regretted not buying the book while I was there. It was $75 and I felt like it was a little bit too steep. But once I got home and I started trying to do a lot of online research on these pieces, I realized there wasn't a lot of information online. Look at this filigree work. It is so unbelievable. Even the chains have the most incredible detail woven into them. So 4 of these beauties are going to be coming to my shop sale. I love giving you guys a sneak peek inside what is coming to my next shop sale. So I list vintage the first Friday of every single month, and this month that is April 2nd at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And if you want to get a reminder, don't forget to go to my website and you can hit the add to calendar button, and that will send you an alert 15 minutes before the sale launches. As you may know, a lot of these pieces go really fast, and I know you guys might have your heart set on a certain one, so head over to leftcoastrevivals.com and hit that reminder so you don't miss out. And along with all of this beautiful jewelry, I will also be listing all of my vintage home decor finds that you've been watching me find over this past month. It is so fun to see these collections come together, and I can't wait to share it all with you guys this Friday. It's time for an update on the hand giveaway. So both of these hands are going to be given away, and I mentioned that in my last video, and you guys absolutely blew me away with all of your creative ideas with how you would use these in your homes. There were over 1,500 comments, and I really want to say that it means a lot to me that you guys are opening up and sharing such real stories about your life. I've read through so many of the comments. I haven't had time to reply to a lot of them yet, but I'm going to. But I am going to ask that those of you who have checked out the comments, please take a minute and go through and thumbs up your favorite comment. Help this girl out. There are just so many good options for me to choose between. Pottery, textiles, those are my jam. And what I love about these saddle blankets is they make such great wall hangings. This one would even make a beautiful table runner or something to go across a credenza. I'm so insecure about holes in my armpits now. I had to check just a minute ago to make sure I didn't have holes in my armpits. That's the downside of buying thrifted clothes, is you really have to inspect it. Thanks for coming to Hood River with me today, you guys. I hope you had fun, and I will see you in a brand new adventure next week.